Hello, and welcome to the GRACE podcast series. My name is Denise Brock, and I am the Operations Director for the Global Resource for Advancing Cancer Education, or GRACE. In this podcast series, we interview patients, advocates, and healthcare professionals to provide the most updated information for our community and to highlight important issues facing those dealing with a cancer diagnosis. We hope you find this information valuable. For questions or comments, please visit us at cancergrace.org.
So what is the goals for advocacy? What is it that we need to, as a community of people with lung cancer, taking care of patients with lung cancer, need to do? A big part of why patients tell me they don't get screened or did not get screened is the amount of stigma associated with lung cancer. So we need to speak up, just like we would advocate for our patients for breast cancer screening, colon screening, cervical cancer screening. Lung cancer screening is something that's critical and essential, and we need to be able to do that. Anybody with lung can get lung cancer, something that we hear a lot, but there are certain, right now, as of today, in 2022, we only have screening available widespread for patients who have a certain tobacco background history. So a lot of the other risk factors that can potentially increase your risk for lung cancer have not made it into the guidelines yet. So as an advocacy group, we need more research. We need more clinical trials that look at other risk factors so we can make sure that all the patients that need access to screening are able to get screening. And then the biggest need is availability of screening tests closer to home, especially in rural areas, in states that don't have Medicaid expansion that covers lung cancer screening, and to make sure all our minority and women patients also get equal access to lung cancer screening. So something for the advocacy communities to think about, for patients to think about, and for us to have these discussions with our policymakers in our states. Thank you.
Thank you again for joining us. This podcast was made possible by the generosity of sponsorship from our friends at Lilly and Exelexis. Please like and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Send us feedback, share your story, donate, and visit us for more information at cancergrace.org. Thank you for listening.